So we're continuing our discussion about the Quality Assurance Director and their role. And so the last time we talked about this, we looked at the overall position description. And now we're looking at more of what makes up some of those activities. So the first one reads, establishes quality and reliability standards by studying product and consumer requirements with other members of management and with production operators, technicians, and engineers. So let's break this down a little bit. If we look at establishes quality and reliability standards, well, we've been talking a lot about quality standards, and you'll continue to learn about quality standards as you go through the readings and some of the videos in the course. We haven't talked so much about reliability, and reliability has to do with how long our product is going to last. Now, there are various numbers that are used for commercial devices that we purchase when we go down to local stores, and so the reliability certainly needs to be that unless it's designed for single use, that we expect that it's going to last a while. From a industrial space, bottom of the ocean level, the requirements may be somewhere around 35, 37 years is usually a target. 20-year plus for industrial. Unfortunately, there are things like computer equipment, some frustrations from reliability that maybe the hardware will last a long time, but technology is changing, and even though we have a reliable product, it doesn't meet what the present design requirements are, or our needs, even if it's just office needs. So reliability, we're looking at the product lasting. So we're going to establish, the person who's the director of quality is going to establish quality and reliability standards. So there's going to be documents in the facility, or we will reference other standards such as professional associations, the IEEE, ASME, maybe the Society of Manufacturing Engineers might have some quality standards out there. ASQC, they could have standards. So, but the discussions that are going to be held are going to be with members of management. Now, usually this is fairly easy for the quality director to do. They're used to talking to their peers about quality. The next thing in this job description is with production operators, and this is where I see a failure on the part of some quality directors, that they don't get out onto the production floor and actually talk to the people that are working on the product, and the director feels that they've got people who can do that on a daily basis. But to make sure that the people in the organization feel as if everyone is responsible for quality, they have to feel that they can have a discussion with the quality director, in my opinion. Now, it also says that these are established through discussions with technicians and engineers. Most certainly. Sometimes the quality director's discussions with you as an engineer can be somewhat curt and direct. That's their job. you do have to kind of be a direct person and not afraid to ask a question to be a quality director. So a good quality director, even if they don't have an engineering degree, because many of them may have come up through the school of hard knocks and through experience on the job, they do need to know how to talk to engineers. They do need to know how to question. They do need to know how to tell when they may not be getting a full answer or one that's been modified. So you have to remember from an ethical viewpoint that all of us as manufacturing engineers do have a set of ethics that we need to meet. So in all our communications, we're to be forthright with information. So there's two things in there a manufacturing engineer doesn't do, and there's many things. We report the exact things that have happened, and we do not discuss negatively any of our peers. So it's just not a professional thing to do. So getting back to the quality assurance director, they're going to establish quality and reliability standards through discussions with others. But the main thing is, even as manufacturing engineers, you've heard me say this before, ensure that you're out there talking to the person who's actually doing the job daily. Don't make assumptions about how things are done. Have a good week.